Good morning, student. Today we will start the exercise of lesson 4, operating a computer. Page number 36. In this, the first question is given. Tick the correct answer. Let us start. Here the two options are given in which one option is correct. Which of the following is a dash icon? So you have to recognize in both which is the dash icon, that is the start button we are using. This is your dash icon and this is your system menu icon. So first one is the correct one. So in front of this one you have to do the correct. Next, which of the following hides the window from the desktop? We are having in this picture given, this is your minimize button symbol is given. You have to just observe it carefully. It is given like this. It is the minimize button. In this next one it is given the maximize button. The box is there. So this is your maximize button. Three control buttons we are having on our window. That is a minimize button, maximize button and the close button. So which of the following hides the window from the desktop? This one. So this is the correct option. Now the next one is given. Which of the following is an Ubuntu program? Text editor or the mesh editor? This is the text editor is a Ubuntu program. So in front of this you have to tick the correct one. Now which of the following makes the computer work in the absence of electricity? As you know, CPU is the brain of your computer. Full form is Central Processing Unit. UPS is the uninterrupted power supply, which supplies the electricity and makes the computer work even the electricity goes off. So UPS is the correct option. In front of this you have to write down the correct one like this. Now the next one is the fill in the blanks. Choose the word from the box. The small pictures on the desktop are called, as we already discussed in the chapter, that on the desktop we are having the small pictures are called icons. So here you have to write down icons, ICONS, icons like this. Now the next one is the dash shows the common function. Which shows the common function? That is your menu bar. So here you have to write down menu bar shows the common function. Next one is the dash is the text editor program in Ubuntu. So text editor, another name is known as the gadget. So here you have to write down gadget, GEDIT, gadget. Gadget is the text editor program in Ubuntu. The next one is the option of the indicator area shows the shutdown option. So now let us see on the page number 36. This is your indicator area. Here it is your system menu. When you are clicking on the system menu, the options coming here, the last one is the shutdown option. So in this your question it is given dash option of the indicator area shows the shutdown option. Which option we are using? System menu. So write down here system menu like this. Next, tick the correct answer, true and false. It is not necessary to switch on the CPU while starting a computer. If we are not switching on the CPU is the main part of your computer. It is the brain of the computer. If we are not switching on, then how can we work on the computer? So it is false. Write down F. Next, the computer does not need the permission to use it. Without permission, computer cannot work. So computer need the permission. It is written does not need, so it is false. Next, menu bar is located at the top of your desktop screen. Yes, menu bar is always at the top of your Windows screen. It is true. So write down here true. Next, you cannot move the window in Ubuntu. We can move, as we have discussed in the chapter. Now I will just show you page number 34. Here the moving the window. I already told you how can we move the window from one position to another position. So here it is written you cannot move. So it is false. So write down here false. Next, answer the following question. Name and define the buttons that you can see on the top left corner of the window. Now, of top left corner of the window, we are having the control buttons. In control buttons, we are having the three buttons: minimize button, maximize button and close button. So here you have to write down the name of the buttons only. So I'm just writing here minimize button, maximize button, and close button. Next, page number 38. Name any two options that the indicator area shows. Which option is clicked to shut down a computer? Now, in the indicator area, we will first write down the options. Just I am writing here volume and clock. Now, next question is which option is clicked to shut down a computer? In that is the system menu. Write down the spelling of system menu. System menu is the option, that is we are clicking to shut down the computer. Next one is what is the bar at the top of the text editor window known as? What is the bar at the top of the text editor window known as? That is your title bar. Next, your activity zone. Now, Ayushi is asked to number the steps to start the computer. Can you help her out? Yes, we have already discussed how to start the computer. First, we have to switch on the main power supply button. So, this is your first step. So, here write down the first step. After that, the second step is we have to switch on the UPS. So, it is the CPU? No. Now, this one, yes. Here the switch on the UPS. So, this is your second step. Here you have to write down the 2. Next, we have to, third step, we have to switch on the CPU. So, this is the switching on the CPU. So, this is your third step. In this box, you have to write down the third step. Now, after switching on the CPU, we have to switch on the monitor and wait for some time. So, here we have to write down the fourth. So, number 1 step, switching on the main power supply. Second, switching on the UPS. Third, switching on the CPU button. Next, switching off the monitor. Now, next question is, Hina wants to shut down a computer in a correct manner. Help her out on the following steps. So, how to shut down? First, we have to click on the system menu button, which is present on the indicator area. So, here the steps are given. We have to just check which step will come, the first one. Now, here, click on the system menu button. This is the first step. So, in front of this, you have to write down the 1. Now, second step is your click on the shutdown option from the drop down list and the shutdown dialog box appear. This is your second step. Here you have to write down, this one is the second one. Now the third one is click on the shutdown button, wait till the monitor turns off completely. When you are clicking on the shutdown option, the monitor turn off will completely. In front of this, you have to write down the third step. Now after that, switch off the monitor and wait for some time. This is your fourth step. Now after that, when your monitor switch off, you have to switch off the UPS and then the power supply. So this is your step number 5, like this. So dear student, this is only for your chapter 4. Do it in your book. Neatly you have to do the work.